Hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for build-up this occasion of ultimate tribalism.
And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
And that gets things running. Ruben Dias. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their...
Martinelli! They would have been quick to recover this. And that has fair fizzed. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that's well seen too. Odegaard, Martinelli, he's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nico Gonzalez. Spread it left. Martinelli could try cutting inside here. He gets big! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bob. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen. Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Martinelli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Shot could be on, and the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Reinders. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, sweet feet. He's picked his way through. Another chance from a corner. They've played it short. Decent chance! And he hits the net. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ruben Diaz. Stones. And it's Reinders. And here's Haaland. Rice. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nico Gonzalez, and it's Reinders. That has been slung wide. Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Saka, now it's... oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 7,
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Into the last 5 minutes. Reinders. Just about within shooting range. Oh, terrific save.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Havertz. Saka receives it in a good position here. Doku. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Please be
So
made
thank
aware
you very
that
much, Jim, for
smoking
joining
is
me.
only
That brings us to the end
permitted
of our
in
coverage.
designated areas within
So
these
from us
grounds.
both, a very good evening.